Now, my grandpa, Lush John, won all-around cowboy in 1964 here. I think the rodeo arena was closer to the armory at that time. Harmon Jones donated the saddle. We still got it. So it feels great to be here tonight to speak to you guys. But on Tuesday, November 6th, we're going to have a new congressman. And you're going to have the option to vote for someone who stands for our values. You're going to have the option to vote for someone who's tough enough to stand up to the special interests running Washington today. And you're going to have the option of someone who's tough enough and will stand up to the special interests who want to take our most precious resource, water, and ship it across the Red River to Texas. Now, Rob Wallace started his campaign on one simple idea. And that idea was enough with the right and left politics. But let's start doing what's right and not doing what's wrong. That's what this country was founded on, and that's what he's going to fight for. And that's what he made his campaign on. Now, I will tell you, our opponent started this general with the idea of tying Rob Wallace to Obama. Now, that sounds great in theory, but the only candidate who's ever benefited from President Obama's economic strategies is not Rob Wallace. Matter of fact, it's Mark Wayne Mullen, because you see, he accepted $370,000 of federal stimulus money that came out of your taxpayer pockets. And ladies and gentlemen, that's just wrong. Now, Rob Wallace made his campaign on water. He was the first and still the only candidate that says he will not back down from special interests that want to sell our water. Our opponent? Well, he's endorsed by every group that wants to sell our water. And ladies and gentlemen, that's just wrong. In 1940, the United States made a promise to our senior citizens. They made a promise that the United States would be there when senior citizens needed them most. And that promise was Social Security. Rob Wallace knows the power of a handshake and understands what it means to make a promise. Our opponent said he's okay with privatizing Social Security. And ladies and gentlemen, that's just wrong. So on November 2nd, you have the option of voting for the right man. Now, Rob Wallace was the U.S. attorney, and he was appointed there by a Republican president who appointed him not because he was Democrat, not because he was Republican, but because he was the right man for the job. And November 6th, you get the opportunity to vote for the right man for the job. Vote for someone who will fight for our veterans, our Social Security, our water, and our rights to live right here in the 2nd Congressional District of Oklahoma. Join me and your neighbors across the 2nd Congressional District and vote for Rob Wallace, the right man. Thank you, and God bless you all.